I believe that you can go back as many years as you want to in the whole history of Belize. They have never, ever been short of chicken before COVID-19. And you can ask any store owner, you can ask any Belizean who's been around for the last 50 years.
Satisfying the year-round demand for chicken has never been this challenging for the poultry sector. Along with COVID-19 has come an overwhelming consumer interest in purchasing chicken, which has forced a record shortage on the local market.
We are getting very, very close to being on target, and it looks like this will be still happening. I know I have gotten reports that we have chicken in every store in Belize City and so forth, and that we are catching up with the demand. So I really feel good that that throughout this week and the next, the chicken shortage, and I feel a little scared saying it, but I think we're on the right path, and I think that by now, I can say safely that at all of our branches you will find chicken no matter any given day, any time, right?
That's because just a few weeks ago, there was a dearth in the supply of chicken across the country. Despite being able to produce as much as it was prior to COVID-19, quality poultry products, much like its competitors, was unable to meet the extremely large demand for chicken.
I know we have never had a chicken shortage before, and I'm getting this from a lot of our old faithful customers who've been with us from the beginning of time. They said they have never remembered a shortage like this ever in the history of Belize.
While this is a historic first for the sector, so too is COVID-19. What appears to be an outbreak among employees of Caribbean Chicken has since forced the closure of all its locations across the country. It is a serious concern for the Belize Poultry Association, including quality chicken.
When COVID came in March, we implemented our COVID-19 safety protocols. And in fact, I've been spending this week going over them to make sure, and we have 15 of them. So there's 15 sections that we have to go through, that our employees go through to get into the processing plant, for example, starting with temperature checks as they go on the bus, and so forth, and disinfecting the buses and every morning and so forth. So, I mean, right now, all we are doing, we're trying to make sure that the measures we implemented for COVID-19 at our company are being followed, and we're performing them as best as we can, and we hope and pray that will carry us through.
Notwithstanding these strict measures, as has been the case in other areas, the novel coronavirus has proven itself more than a formidable and unseen opponent. One slip in judgment can jeopardize an entire operation.
It's very catastrophic for the company that gets affected by it, and it's very sad. But yeah, I would assume that is what would happen.
Can you share with us, if any, whatever protocol that you guys have internally at quality, should there be either a diagnosis of a case in your plant or perhaps an outbreak in your plant?
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, when we get to that stage where we have an outbreak in our plant, I believe we are at the mercy of the Ministry of Health.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.